An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner. Champions are forever.
Well, well, well. What have we here? It's finally that time. Time to get this ordeal done. How y'all doing today? Sam, first one in. What is up, my brother? Let's see what the ordeal has in store for LordShaedow today. Probably a lot of stress and drama. But we got enough revives, so I don't really care. So we are prepared to go in when the time comes. Epinosis, what's up, man? Dr. J, what's going on? Raid revive compensation is coming in 30 minutes. Woohoo! I think some people already got it. Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty in the building. What up, brother? Pixie Bell, what's up, girl? YT User, how you doing, man? I'm a no Sable kid. Wait, what? Sable? Mike Hill, what's up, man? Good luck on the run, thank you. Triple G in the building, what's up, brother? Let's get Thanos. Let's do it. Go LordShaedow, it's your birthday. Get busy now. Ha ha. Get busy. Get busy. Get drunk. Oh, anyway. Kingpin, what's up, man? How you doing? Good luck with the ordeal. It whipped my butt. We got the revives. You died again. What's up? How you doing, man? 5 minutes. Good, good. Arrow, what's up, man? I'll probably do mine on my cruise next week. Yo, Arrow, man, that... Did I stop slacking enough in the raid? But let me tell you, that Korg is nah, no bueno. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. No, sir. I don't know what they think they were thinking. Probably not. Well, even arena teams again pulled a 7-star wolf. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, y'all are gonna have a fun time. And what's weird, I fight Korg, right? I know how to it's It's not quite like fighting Korg when he's unduped, because you still take the thorns damage. But you can parry him, right? I've fought Korg quite often since he's come out. And for some reason, every so often, and this is just me speculating, the hitbox changes slightly. The timing is slightly different. So I can evade his special one, right? I evade it all the time. But every so often, I'll go to evade it and I won't move, and then bam. I actually, one try, I actually got hit with his special 2. Do you know how long it's been since I got hit with Korg's special 2? I dash back and he just hits me? Something ain't going on right there. And only 7 level 2 revives for the raid compensation. Level 2? It's not the full revives? We'll check it out. Julian Clark, aka Big Sexy, in the building. What's up? Andy Beckett, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay, give me a second. I need to start this. Get my gather going. I did something really foolish in Lord's Mobile. And I'm paying for it now. So let me, basically, there's an event where to get points, you have to use these speed ups, right? And there's another event where I can get a lot of my troops wounded. And that way I can use my speed ups to heal them. And I had plenty of heal speed ups. Now, when you're in this particular mode, it's called the Chaos Arena, you get a big reduction on how many speed ups you need and the resources you need to heal your troops, right? And so, of course, I wanted to maximize it so that I could get as many speed ups and get as many points as I could, right? So I left, which forfeits the benefit, you know, of the low resource, low speed up. And I did not notice, let me get an air server up here. I did not notice that I didn't have enough resources to heal my troops. So they are now in my infirmary. And yeah, I'm now having to get a lot of resources so that I can heal my troops. And the problem with not having my troops healed are there are things like, for example, I can't go back into that mode. Once you leave, you can't go back in if you have any troops that are wounded. So I have to heal all my troops, but whew, them resources gonna take a minute to get. Aldo, what's up, man? I had a friend named Aldo. He was a twin. Went to school with him. He was older, but looked younger. They were identical twins, so everyone said, but I could tell the difference. All right, there's the raid compensation. Yeah, that's the 100%. I'm older, but I look younger. Yeah, he was the older twin by a few minutes or whatever. But he looked younger to me. You know, some people couldn't tell them apart. I could tell them apart. Now, what I had to do to remember their names was to play a little game, because his brother's name was Eldon, see? So what I would do is I would say, Eldon looks older, but is not. So that's how I would remember their names. Yep, they were Hispanic. But yeah. You're Hispanic too? Hey. I went to a Hispanic school from 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I left a little bit in 4th grade, but I came back in 4th grade. Then I left in no, I stayed there for 5th grade. I left to go to my mom's school in 6th grade. Then I got skipped and went straight to 8th grade, and I went to a school that was started by a guy who was going to kind of be the secondary part of my mom's school. So my mom's school went from kindergarten all the way up to like 6th grade, K through 6. And then his school went from 7 to like, I think it was 7 and 8 or something like that. So I got skipped and went straight to 8th. And then when I graduated there, I went back to that school for 9th grade and got reunited with a lot of my friends and everything that I've known since, you know, 2nd grade and whatnot, you know. Really, really cool. Elementary, yeah. The best time I had, man. Best time I had. All right, let's see. You said you're on there. You got me. Memories are popping up, man. I know, Aldo, you know this, but see if this sounds familiar. Every morning at school, we would meet in. I went to a private school, so when we met in the morning for like morning worship or what have you, when we all greeted each other, we always greeted every day with a hug and a kiss on the cheek. Boys, girls, didn't matter. Everybody greeted each other that same way. Does that sound familiar? I never had any experience. When I left that school and I went to a different school, it was not like that. Let me tell you. Which is why I kept wanting my mom to send me back. Take me back there. Because they were more like family. Yeah, a private school. And I was one of maybe 4 people who did not speak Spanish. Public school, so it's probably a little different there. But this was a predominantly Hispanic school. Like I said, it was only 4 of us that didn't speak Spanish. And they weren't allowed to speak Spanish because they were trying to learn English. But there were they were all over. They I think my I don't even know if he's still alive, but my the janitor was Cuban, and he was awesome. He helped me with one of my teeth that was loose. Anyway, it was like they were all like family. It really was, from the janitor all the way up, everywhere. You know, he was Cuban. They were Dominican, Mexican, Puerto Rican. I mean, everywhere. It was a mix. And it was so funny because I had a habit of always saying Puerto Rican. If I saw that you were Hispanic, I would say Puerto Rican because that's predominantly where I lived in the Bronx, New York. That's where I grew up around. Okay? It was blacks and Hispanics. And the predominant, they were predominantly Puerto Rican. So young like that, I would call them all Puerto Ricans. Okay? Let me tell you, I messed up and called a Dominican a Puerto Rican. Now, they were nice because they knew I didn't know any better. And so they were like, you know, I am not Puerto Rican. I am Dominican. And I was like, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell. You know, I don't know. You know? And so they were like, okay, I'm going to tell you how you can tell between the Dominican and the Republican and the Puerto Rican. They said the Puerto Ricans speak very, very fast. I said, okay. Now, here's the funny part. So I heard someone speaking very, very fast, right? And I'm like, okay, so that must be, you know, well, yeah, that must be a Puerto Rican, right? So I went to another one, just assumed that was a Puerto Rican because they spoke fast. That's what I was told by a Dominican. So I heard someone else and they weren't speaking fast. And so I figured they were Dominican, but they were actually Puerto Rican and they were not speaking fast. So now I'm confused. And I said, I'm sorry, I did not know. And they told me, here's how you can tell whether they are Dominican. The Dominicans speak very, very fast. I said, all right, you know what? I'm not going to call nobody nothing. Everybody Hispanic. Where you from? That's what I started doing. Like, where are you from? You know? I remember one girl that I had a crush on. She was from, where was she from? She was from, I forgot. I think she was, oh man, she might have been Dominican. She was dark skin. I'm trying to remember where, because I don't think she was either Puerto Rican or Dominican. And she was not, I don't think she was Mexican either. Hug and a kiss is mandatory. Yeah, we did every morning, y'all. Every morning. Every morning. It was a wonderful way to start the day. Obviously, you know, you had some of the girls that had issues with other girls that they didn't get no hug and kiss, you know. But the majority, if you were friends, you know, or anything like that, that's how you started your greeting. That's how you greeted them. Best type of Hispanics. Alberto, what's up, man? Mexicans talk like they are high. You remember? Yeah, I know the comedian Caveman. Ooh, what's up, man? Yeah, that was Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias. Yep. And I remember meeting one of them. It had been a long time, you know, because this was way back, you know, 9th grade was the last time I had seen her. And I met her again when she was coming out to college to see if she wanted to go to that college, you know, college day or whatever. And I was attending that college and I saw her. Rosemary was her name. And when I saw her, we were just like, you know. And see, here's the thing. By this time, she has learned that non-Hispanics don't always greet each other that way. So now she was torn, and I saw the hesitation because she didn't know how I was going to, because, you know, she knew, you know, we bit second grade, you know, so she knew me. And so I grabbed her, gave her a hug and a kiss and everything, and we started talking and all that. I think she went back. I don't remember if she stayed here for college. But yeah, it was a wonderful, wonderful time. I kept in touch with quite a few of them. Yesenia came to my college. It was so funny. These guys were in the back, and they were looking at her because she was fine, okay? And they were like, man, look at this girl, you know? And she was up in the front waiting to talk to a teacher. Now, Yesenia, I had helped her with her English, okay? And I remember when I came back in 9th grade, she was all cussing and everything, and I looked at her, I said, I know I didn't teach you them words. And she all blushed and everything. But so now we're in college, and she's over there with the you know, waiting to ask the teacher, okay? And my friends are just like, oh my goodness, she's good, man. Oh my goodness, all this, you know, guy stuff, right? And I look over there and I recognize her. And I'm like, no, that cannot be her. There's no way. You know, now keep in mind, we've already gone through high school and everything. We ain't seen each other all through high school. We haven't seen each other. Okay, now we're in college. And so I go over there. I don't say a word. I just stand there. She's sitting down on like the little platform that was up there where the teacher usually teaches. It's kind of like a theater. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Little platform, little raised platform. And she's sitting down on there. And she looks up. And I kid you not, she did a double take. She looks at me, and then she looks at me like this. And her mouth dropped open, and she called out my name and was like, come here, sit down right here. And she like grabbed me, hug, kiss, everything. My friends over there are losing it. They are losing it, okay? Because, see, I had a lot of female friends. I had a lot. I mean, I prefer female friends. What could I say, okay? And so they had the wrong idea. Me and her were never romantic or anything like that, you know, but I had a ton. So when they would see all this, they're like, man, this guy is just, you know, with the ladies all over the place. No, we were friends. I had a lot of them, okay? So when they saw that, they're like, man, is there some girl you don't know? You know, because I did know a lot, and my reputation spread around. So even girls that weren't really interested in me romantically knew me and tried to be friends with me because I also had a car. And if they wanted to get off campus, you know, they could be friends with me and be like, hey, can you take me? Blah, blah, blah. Or if I was going to a club, at least 3 or 4 girls wanted to hop in the car and let's go to the club, you know? So, yeah, little different. All right, man, you brought me back, way back. Okay, let's get started here. Went way back to the early days. Let's get this bad boy going. Let's see. You died again, been waiting patiently while I went down memory lane. Let's see. Darn it. Hold on, is it update? Let me update real quick. Yep, Yesenia. I want to say it was a J. But I don't remember. I think it was a J. And yeah, I know that the depending on whether you're Dominican or Puerto Rican, it's either a Y or a J sound. And I want to say it was a J, Yesenia. But it was Yesenia. And what's funny is that I always knew when one of them from my old school recognized me, because they all called me by my last name. And I did not know until much later why they all called me by my last name. And I asked one time, right? And she told me, she said, wait, that's not your first name? Nobody knew that that was not my first name, because you know why? When they called out my name, you know they do last name first. Don't ask why, but they called it out last name first, and that's just the way they went down the list. But see, if you were Hispanic, it was obvious what their last name was. You know, Yesenia was not a last name. They were not familiar with my name, and so that last name seemed like a first name. You know, they wouldn't have, like if it was Garcia, you know, or something like that, it would have given them a better idea. But yeah, I know that Carflex. Yeah, it was a 305 engine in that Camaro. Wasn't the IROC, but it had that body style. Messiah, what up, man? Okay. Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me move this over here.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, looks like they can hear you too. Yeah, Garcia, Hernandez, Sanchez. Yeah, and we had all of those in there. All of those. So it would have been, you know, pretty easy to know that, right? But with my name, I'm not going to tell you what that is. They had no idea. And so everybody called me that, and I never knew why until I was, you know, it was in college, actually, when Rosemary, I actually asked her, you know, I was just like, why do y'all always call me by my last name? And she was like, that's your last name? And I was like, you mean you didn't know? It was too funny. Nathan, what's up, man? Okay, let's get this party started, y'all. So hopefully you died again. He's on call. Hold up, let me put this up here. You died again. Hope I spelled that right. Pin that message. There we go. Make sure I spelled your name.
I've been playing my Monster Hunter, man.
Wait. Whoa. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna put a space in there. There we go. All right, what'd you say?
I've been playing my Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Monster Hunter. You ever heard of that game?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, you missing out.
Dr. JC, you're gonna start saying SL instead of LS. Okay. I hope you remember all of these fights.
Yep, I remember everyone. I just did it last week when it came out.
Oh, okay, cool.
I did it. That day it came out last week.
And I got nice stash of revives too. All right.
I mean, it's not that difficult. There's only like 1 or 2 fights where it was kind of annoying because I didn't bring the right champ.
Let me see. Definitely and Wicked. Everybody's got a relic on him. Let me turn off my
What's up, Trip G?
recoils. The pain. Oh, the pain. Okay.
Yep, Onslaught for sure. Serpent.
Okay, there's my stash. Got
I brought yeah, Shuri. Deathless. And then I brought Dazzler last.
Who'd you
'Cause
use
you're not
Dazzler
gonna-
for?
I used Dazzler for Korg and Nick Fury and Black Panther. Because Wiccan, the reason why I wouldn't bring Wiccan for one fight is because Dazzler would get more use. And you could I know you brought Wiccan for that Terrax, but you could use Serpent because he's so tanky that you could one shot him with Serpent because he's so tanky.
I'm trying to think because
And you
I
got
have
that
somebody
one
for
shot
everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, you could use Onslaught for those skill champions too,
Yeah,
but
especially Nick Fury.
except for Killmonger. Yeah, but Nick Fury, I use Dazzler. It's pretty easy. What's up, Trip G?
Triple G.
Alberto saying, what's up, Trip? Dr. J, got my R4 Thanos from this Ordeal. Him and R4 Guardian both on defense. Nice. Hey, man. What's up?
Yeah, I honestly, if I'm bringing
you more
Wiccan, it's
comfortable-
only for that fight because he
Yeah,
makes it
and-
cheesy. That'd be the only reason to bring him. Let me.
He does make it cheesy, but I just use what you call it, man, like Serpent.
And I mean, I do like Dazzler. In fact, it might be time to awaken her.
Aubrey saying, yo, Shadow, you died in chat. What's up, Aubrey? Drunk Reaper. I use Onslaught against the regular Gauntlet Doom and still can't beat him. I would use Serpent for Doom. I use Serpent instead. You could use Onslaught, though. Mike Holman.
You made it. All right, let me hold up.
If you go in there and look, I could tell you who I use Dazzler for. But, I think I used her for like 4 fights.
Let me see.
But she got that easy cheese where you can like knock Cora down with Pursuit once you get 10 charges. So it's an easy knockdown. That's why I say. And she you don't take Thorns damage. You reflect it back.
If she's awakened, right?
If she's awakened.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go through team here. So for I'm looking at KT1's run, his guide here. So for Doom, he used Onslaught. For Terrax, he used Shathra, who I don't have.
Yep, and I use Serpent.
Okay. For Vision, definitely She-Hulk.
Definitely She-Hulk.
For MODOK, Serpent.
Yep.
For Spider-Ham, he used Onslaught.
You could use Serpent because he shuts off Evade.
Okay. Weapon X, Shuri.
I used what did I use for Weapon X? I used Dazzler for Weapon X.
Any heal block?
Shuri's probably way better though. I won't lie. Shuri is miles better, but Dazzler
Okay.
just melted that dude with tools.
I was gonna say Shuri seems like she'd be better.
Yeah, Shuri is good for that.
Thing, he used Serpent.
Yep, I used Serpent for Thing.
Korg, he used Onslaught.
I used Dazzler.
You said you used Dazzler. Dragon Man, he used definitely She-Hulk.
Yep, definitely She-Hulk.
Black Widow, Black Panther Civil War, he used Serpent or Shathra.
I used Dazzler and Serpent. I used a combination of the two.
Okay. Then let's see, this next one he used Serpent for Nightcrawler.
Yep, because he don't evade.
Spider-Gwen, he used Serpent.
Yep.
Domino, he used Shuri.
Domino, I use Dazzler. 2 SP2s. It was over.
Oh, dang. After an SP1?
Yep, SP1, SP2, SP1, SP2.
Okay. Mojo, he used Deathless She-Hulk.
Yep.
Immortal
Same thing for
Abomination, he used Deathless She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Okay, APOC, he used Shuri.
I use Serpent.
Okay. Only block first medium. Sasquatch, he used Deathless She-Hulk.
Yep.
Killmonger, he used Shuri.
That's where I messed up at with that Killmonger. It took me forever. Shuri is definitely recommended because I didn't bring Shuri. I brought somebody else.
Okay.
But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend Shuri. He gained a lot of power, but you will at least get your specials.
Gotcha. Void, Onslaught, Serpent.
I just use anybody on Void because it's the power shield.
We got Nick Fury. Okay, he used Serpent for Nick Fury.
I use Dazzler.
He didn't even bring Dazzler, so. And then that's it. Okay. All
right, Chad, I'll catch up in a minute. We're just doing a little planning.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just want to bring, if you want to bring Wiccan for that one fight, you can, or you can have another cushion. But that terrorist is not that bad, honestly. Especially how tanky Serpent is.
He is tanky. He sure is tanky.
I mean, you could opt to bring Deadpool X instead of Dazzler.
Thing is, I like Dazzler, and I'm actually thinking of awakening her too.
Yeah, she's worth it. She's worth the awakening.
Let me see.
Let me go chat. Trip G, MSD use Shirt for Weapon X, Aldo, Sapiens. I'm going to use Serpent, Hawk, Sentinel, Jugs, and Onslaught. Alberto, I did Shuri, Onslaught, Serpent, Nefaria, and Deathless Thanos. Only 3 revives on the boss. Nice. Trip G, I don't have Serpent, so he used Deathless Thanos. Drunk Reaper saying it'd be nice to have a Serpent. See, when you fight Killmonger with Shuri, only use SP1s. Yep, that's true. It's a 7-star magic in the side quest. Trip G saying Wiccan also works for Black Panther Civil War, but that's for people who don't have Serpent. I'm just gonna have to hate Serpent owners. Adrian Graham. Dazzler, that damage back, man, she's like an upgraded Namor, pretty much. Way better version of Namor.
All right, we gonna try this. You see, I'm just waiting, right? I messed up in my video. I was going to do my awakening in the crystal opening video, and I completely forgot. So look, I can take her right on up. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We got this generic awakening gem.
I used mine on her. Even though she's in the pool, I didn't care, man, because her awakening ability is very important.
Bam. And I'm gonna dump all these into her. Ooh, that sounded bad.
Dr. Jake saying it's so hard to get 7-star stick tones in the game. Yeah, that's one of the rare items right now. They'll be more available as time goes on, though.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm getting, I always get the Sig Stone from the daily.
Yeah.
Because they're going to hold their value all the way up until rank 6. We're just getting to rank 4, so they are.
I've been,
I've
been buying that Terror Alpha. Now I got 6 of them, and I don't know who to take up yet. So I think it's kind of sitting there. Because I haven't really been playing the game lately.
Do I have?
I was getting a little burnt out. That's why I ain't been making a lot of videos. I haven't really been playing a lot.
Let me see. Yeah, see, I always get this.
Okay.
Always get those.
I mean, yeah, those one add up. That's 36 over a month. It just sucks that they're not generic. If they were generic, it'd be a lot better.
Right. All right. Let's get back in here.
Adrian said, saving my generic for Jean Grey.
Okay. She looked like she's going to be a beast.
Yeah.
Sorry, Triple G. I was going to use, but I just love Dazzler. What can I say? And she does have a relic on. Cool, cool. So, for you guys that want to see why, this is why. During her hits, Dazzler takes no physical damage and instead reflects, look at that, 134% of it back at the opponent.
Yep. So she, Killmonger, destroys Korg and Amatuma. They all like, kind of useless now against her.
You see that?
It's like a cheese for them.
So that's why. No, when I open the generic and everything, that'll be fine. But in fact, if in the Nexus I get a Dazzler and some other champs and they're all like dupes, I will dupe her. Because the more SIG she has, the more damage she reflects. So like you died again said, she's like Namor, upgraded. She's not taking damage, and she's reflecting it back. That's Namor.
Terrax, his rock field is energy damage or is it physical?
Oh, if it's energy, then it won't reflect it.
Energy is not going to work, but if it's physical, then she can reflect all that back at him. I think it's energy.
Okay, let's do it. Dr. Stone, what's up, man?
Oh my gosh, dude. Throw your special. Jesus Christ, man. So annoying. Fighting this Icarus in a side because he just standing there the whole time.
Oh, wow. Aldo, you saw I just had my Dazzler at rank 3, unawakened. So, yes. And then I got that generic.
Aldo. Yep, I took mine straight to rank 3. Was not awakened.
Triple G. Dazzler had her time in the sun in Epoch because she sure rocked. Okay, let's get this baby going.
Now, I use Serpent for this Doom, but you can use Onslaught if you want.
Okay, how am I supposed to be looking at this fight here? JJ, what's up, girl?
So it's the whole large, extra large, medium champions and small champions. You don't want to glance any attacks, so you want to use extra large champions. So you don't have to worry about any attacks glancing.
Okay. I remember that. And that's it?
Yeah. That's it, pretty much. And then he has the whole... If you
the
get
bubble
hit,
shield.
He blocks 10 hits. He goes unblockable on the 11th hit.
Okay.
The bubble shield. Dr. J, Alliance Raids Compensation, 7 revives that expire before the next edition of Raids. Yeah, of course. Kingpin, I don't think Okoye needs to do, but I want her. I would take her straight to rank 3. She is a beast.
Okay, let's get these.
Trip G, Onslaught, I spam a few special ones, get like 30 neural shocks, and then L2. Yep, that'll work.
We'll see if I can do that.
Drunk Reaper, I still can't decide on who I want to rank 4. I've narrowed it down to Onslaught, Sinister, Danny Moonstar, Dazzler, Bishop, or Colossus. I would say Onslaught or Sinister, and maybe even Dazzler. I would not rank for a Danny Moonstar, Bishop, or Colossus. That's just me though. Superman. I'm embarrassed to say how many revives I use for this content. Hey man, as long as you got it done, it don't matter how many revives you use. That's my opinion. I use Onslaught for a lot. That's the only thing stopping me. Onslaught is the beast though. It's a dual threat. And he's actually a good attacker. He's got a little bit of a ramp up. As long as you can keep causing him neural shots, his damage should be pretty crazy. Also, Shadow on that SP2, you can actually dash in before he throws the last beam, and you get an extended pause that way too. You see damage right there. Neural shocks. Although I'm going to use Pop for all the mystics. Dr. J. All in all, not costly content for what I got. I just wish my openings didn't suck. Oh yeah, Dr. J. I don't know if you've seen my opening was horrible. Yeah, you could go for the special 3 and get those 30 neuros, but it might expire before you get to the SP2.
I think he has that aura up though. This is my only issue, the ramp up.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep, especially when the AI doesn't want to play.
When you parry, Trip G saying when you parry, do a medium and then a heavy, it'll trigger extended pause every time.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. What just happened?
Mihu. The magic side quest is annoying with Limbo. Any chance to counter that? Photon. Photon can counter her Limbo. She won't ever gain her health back because she has Petrify in her kick. Trip G said this goes for all Onslaught fights. So any fight you do with Onslaught, always do a medium into a heavy. And then you'll have an extended pause. Drunk Reaper. This is Doom. AI throws his special one every time that bar turns green on me, so I can't ever do a heavy pause without taking a full combo to the face. You want to bait out SP2s with Doom. And then you want to Dex dash in like Onslaught, and then Dex again. And what happened is you'll be close enough to where you can counter his SP2 with a heavy. Dr. J said I took Doom down to 40% and then said yellow and revive. Hey, I don't blame you.
Whoopsie.
Alberto saying the Fryer is great for magic. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
that one SP1 like it's no tomorrow.
And then by the time I get that going, they've all dropped off. That's the only issue I have with him.
It's because they extended pause. You gotta, and it's hard to punish everybody special like that, especially with if he throwing SP1.
Exactly.
You can't punish this. All he's gonna do is just resist. But that was a good run. You got him down pretty good.
Let's get a little bit more practice in with before we start reviving.
All right, while you doing that, I'm gonna go look up this Terex thing real quick.
Okay. Monkey D. Luffy, what's up, man? Lewis Turner, what's up? What's up?
Triple G, he's doing a parry medium to heavy too quickly.
I have seen people
yeah.
hold it. You have to hold it until it's almost out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna like I said, we're gonna practice it right now.
Look at Terex. Where is Terry? Man, so I had a horrible like last 2 days, man. I took my cars to the dealership to get some maintenance done on it. And I'm driving home and I'm behind this semi truck. The semi truck hurls a rock at my windshield or cracks my windshield. So I had an interesting 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, Terex's rock field is energy damage. It's not physical. But that's where it won't work. Just so you know.
And then he got okay. Yeah, he gets. I love Onslaught, but with the AI, it gets really frustrating because you're trying to keep those stacks, and it'll do something that'll make them drop off.
Yep.
So it gets really, really frustrating. You're like, okay, I got it. This is a good one. It's gonna be a good one. And then he'll do something, and they're all gone. And you're like, okay.
Chad saying you could do 2 license to heavy, but it's all about timing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
R4.
He did what?
Kane said he took his spiral to R4.
Okay. You know I love
nice.
spiral.
I still don't have a spiral. I don't even have one. I'm gonna put a 7-star magic in the side quest. The Bam trolling.
Trying to push him to a special 2 constantly and see if this helps me any. I couldn't even move.
That SP2?
I couldn't move.
Yeah. Then you could ducks in after that beam. Then of course you know that the relic does the auto extend for us too.
They did it. They got a little bit better.
Yeah. Demios of the Void SP1 is miles better to Dex in my opinion. Or to me the SP2 is easier to Dex because you Dex, you dash forward, and then you Dex. Gang, I am starting to feel like taking Spiral to R4 was a mistake.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think she's a really, really good champ, but she's hard to master. She's kind of, in my opinion, like Tigra, where once you master her, she's the best Mystic champion in the game, but it takes a lot of practice. Just keep practicing with her. The key thing with Spiral is you want to get 15 of those charges, and then throw your SP1. And then do a combo instead of Dancing Blades. That's how you kind of want to use her.
Okay, I did get it, but I got the dash in, but the bubble shield got me, and he went unblockable. Wow. It's like I got a taunt on him. Yeah, see, you spend so much time setting things up.
Yeah.
You know?
Dr. J, what I hate about Spyro is the debuff resistance is not on 100% uptime. Isn't 100% and requires hard sig. Oh, we caught you with that one. Trip G, LordShaedow, you should save his striker from when he's ready to throw the special 2. So he could striker, heavy, cancel into SP2.
Did that one too fast. Gotta hold it like that. Of course, you would have nothing to pause, but.
Each other don't slap you. Vimeos. For after I do a run of Epoch, I may try a bit of Ordeal. Does Onslaught want high sig or gets be awakened? He wants high sig for more neuroshock damage, but it's not needed. But you do more damage the higher sig he is.
Oh boy, I messed that one up. Okay, well, it's an ugly solo, but it was a solo.
Got it, yep. Nice.
I mean, it was definitely ugly, but a solo's a solo. So we're going to keep going.
I'm not liking these new raids. I think I picked the wrong champ and I'm struggling with box.
Yeah.
Box is not doing it. No meaningful damage.
Okay, so this is a regular.
So this is I use Serpent. What you want to do is you want to get a few hits in, knock them back every now and then, and throw your special ones, and then let his power drain, and then rinse and repeat. That's what I did.
So just a regular Terrax then.
Yeah, this is like a regular Terrax kind of. Only thing is, the further you're away, the more power he gains. So like when you do let his power drain completely, you got to stay close to him, as his power gain is insane. Because he's a rank 4 7-star too.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't honestly, I don't think you need Wiccan for this. I'll spam his specials with him.
Like I said, Wiccan is just a cheese option.
Yeah, Wiccan's just a cheese option. You don't need.
Cool. What's up, man?
Thank you. He is.
Okay, let's try it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I remember him. Oh, yeah, I remember him now. Yeah, I remember him. The AI on this guy was horrid.
Yep.
Kind of already messed up, but whatever.
I would just like beta SP1 right here if you can. You hit him too much, you go get it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, you just keep doing that pretty much, and that's it.
I hate when he does that.
Well, yeah, it doesn't help if you get hit. Like,
Yeah,
the thing helping like.
Because he just walks up on me. Oh, I hate that. Who was that? What was
Then
that?
I would back off and let that thing drain. And I'll bait a special. Poop, this is not actually, it's not a revive fest. He could gain his health back. He just gotta play like kind of slower. Doing. And you'll slowly gain health back because you got them armor bricks on
you. Stay too close.
Yeah. You gotta do like 3 or 4 hit combos, man, and those specials only.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
But yeah, I messed up twice.
Void.
Messed up twice in
but
this
messed
fight.
you up. That's when it your input dropped and he did like a 5-hit combo on you.
Yeah.
That took like almost all your health.
All right. Let's do this. Let me watch. Watch. Yeah. See, I just like
Yep, he's aggressive because he's in that mode. He got to drop some heavies too to get him back further. I said, Void, you could use an Awakening Gem on him because he's a really, really rare champ. And just try to put as many 6 stones as you can into him.
Uh-oh.
And drop the special right here. Pixie Bell, I didn't say that. Got a good rhythm going.
I'm still being too aggressive.
Yeah. Yep, it has expired. I hate when the AI does that. Drunk Reaper, Pixie Bell, why you being rude again? Are you ready for me to make Abdo upset by ranking someone that's unawakened? Yeah, I wouldn't rank Void up if he's not awakened.
He ain't gonna block for nothing.
No. Not when he got that field up. That's a good choice. Drunk Reaper. doing well, man. Video, I'm locked in Sasquatch. My units ended. What do you mean? Mike, I mean not Mike. Shadow. Mike said keep your butt inside today. It's 83 degrees.
Oh, that's time to go out. What you talking about?
Thomas saying good luck. Told you, man. Serpent can solo that fight.
Yeah, he can. I just messed up. That's all. All right.
Trip G, R3, undo, onslaught. Yep. This is definitely She-Hulk. Remember, he has Surge of Vengeance. But pretty much all her taunts is going to just make him throw special ones.
Okay. So it's going to be just a regular vision fight. Well, let's do it.
Watch them trauma star and he'll throw a lot more specials. Just don't push him too far to the thing. You really like Wiccan. And now you don't need Wiccan anything else. Now you got an extra person. I am Mr. Robinson, Emma Robinson, Senior. Hey Shadow, I just finished this. I pulled a 7-star Ironheart from my Nexus. My option was Spider-Man, Supreme, Scream, or Enchantress. I took Scream and used my gem on Luke Cage, rank 3. Nice, man. Congratulations. Yep, you got the fight locked in now. I got Infamous Iron Man dude. I want to show I rank 3 this dude, but I don't see any mini uses for him. Especially when you got people like Jack out there.
What's done is done. No going
Nice,
back
Drunk
now
Reaper.
lol. I got a rank 4 onslaught and
The super
Void is
chat.
rank 2 sig 68 now.
I will be right with you after this. Man, I love Becky She-Hulk.
Yeah, she's a beast. What's up, Slinger?
All right, Drunk Reaper with a $5 super chat. Thank you. What's done is done. No going back now. I got a rank 4 onslaught, and Void is rank 2 sig 68. Nice. And what's up, Slinger? All right. That's another solo. And now we got Modok. Who was
You
it?
gonna count the first one didn't count. The second one should have counted. This is a serpent fight.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Guess I should heal him up a little bit, huh?
Dang, and magic just washed me. I wasn't even paying attention. I died. Ayak saying, what's up, Shadow?
What up? What up? Hi.
Slinger saying how's everything going?
It's going good, man. Okay. Anything I need to know about this one? Stun vulnerability.
Yeah. Parry, you get the whole hard not life thing.
Oh, the disorient.
If you can get a parry off, so the special does a little more damage.
Okay.
Now I can start into his block because you know he loves to block.
He does love to block. Let's see how much he loves to block.
Slinger saying jealous of that serpent. I only got a 6-star. Yeah, I got a 7. My serpent is rank 4. Yeah, side timer. I used photon. She didn't get any limbo at all the whole time.
What the? Did he block Serpent's special?
He should have did that. There I go. I was about to say. Trip G, Slinger, if you got Onslaught or Deathless Thanos, then he's fine with no Serpent. No, you need Serpent. Serpent is the best cosmic in the game.
Oh, I messed up. I did 2 mediums. Right to his block.
Oh, yeah. You know you get hit when you do that. Atrocis did Arc for Onslaught and maybe Photon. Nice. I did Arc for Serpent and Photon. What's up, Robert Estrada?
Messed up again.
Sorry, Timer, you said you used Reconnecting Up. Modok. Wait, what? Saying we gonna have words. Why did you do his alliance like that?
Uh-oh.
What's up, World? Saying not sure who to rank for as a tech since I don't have any champs. And Trostis, who are your options? Dr. Stone saying Serpent is the MVP. He definitely is. He is killing that Modok.
Wow. I don't believe I soloed him. I thought for a couple of... I made so many mistakes. Wow.
Oh, wait, what? Mad because he lost Alliance Word to you.
Oh, did you? Dang.
What's up,
Okay.
JJ?
Was that just last war? Really?
Yep, the last one.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
Trip G saying well done.
JJ, you said hi and it killed your internet.
Yeah. Slinger, Ironheart is a beast. I been knew she was good. I just can't pull her.
I want Ironheart. If I get her, I'm gonna definitely rank her up. I have a Tech Awakening gem, and I'm thinking of using it on Jack. Because I looked
I
at
got
her.
a Tech Awakening gem too.
Yeah, I looked at Ironheart's awakened ability, and it looks nice, but I think I like Jack's better. Makes him tougher and
Yeah.
do a little bit more damage.
Saitama saying MODOK getting the buff in August, along with Yondu and Patriot.
Okay. Okay,
Oh, man.
so
Hope we ain't getting a defender buff, 'cause he's already annoying.
so now this one here, as you can see, my
Ah,
champs
Serpent.
are all low, and I don't really want to heal him up.
Honestly, if you use Serpent and he puts taunts and Porker Poppers on you, you can get your health back.
All right, there's a
You wouldn't even want to heal. You wouldn't heal Serpent. Hayek saying Jack is one of the best techs out there. Yep, definitely is.
I think so.
Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all in there.
Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Helps me out. Okay. Should I just go in and die and revive?
I would just go in with Serpent and see how much damage you can do.
Okay. So,
He's stun immune pretty much, unless you're using Onslaught. And that's pretty much it. He's stun immune. That's like the big thing.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, same here, Slinger. Okay.
Slinger got his jacket. I don't even have a jack. I've been waiting to pull this guy forever, man. I just can't get any good champs. That's the reason why I haven't been playing as much. It's starting to get annoying.
Okay. I was getting some health back, but I didn't expect his what you call it, his power gain. All right.
Yeah, because he's a 7-star ranked warrior.
Yeah,
And power gain is crazy there.
Since I don't want to heal, I'm using my big ones. Just cause. All right.
D. Smith, either one of those would be a good choice. But I think Jack is a better attacker for mutants than Warlock is. Just off Onslaught alone. Slinger saying I usually been taking Jack in for raids, but changed it up this time around and took an Ironheart. She's fun, but I wish I had taken Jack. Iron Man, Infinity War, Guardian. You got Starkey. If you got Stark in hand Spider-Man, I will probably take him up. Or Jack. Or Warlock. You got good choices to rank.
Oh man, I hate this guy.
Plenty of good choices.
The AI is just. He's gonna just. Okay.
Oh, this one is really bad because he don't like to throw specials.
Ugh.
Yep, T. Smith, exactly. Not only an Onslaught counter, he's a counter for mostly every mutant in the game. Man, this chat is crazy today. A Drunk Reaper, my Titan Nexus from finishing Epoch with Jack, Dazzler, Duke, or Rentra. Lucky you.
Look at
My
this.
Titan Duke was 3 Dukes.
Look at
and
this.
3 of them I didn't want.
This is crazy. Whatever.
Honestly, nope, he isn't. Honestly, Atrocious, man, you got some good R4 choices, man. I wish I had that Jack. I'll take him to rank 4.
This
Like,
is just flipping ridiculous.
No question with Jack.
You don't want to fire his
I think it's
specials, and then when he does, he catches me, and I'm just like, okay, because it roots me. And instead of dashing back, I stand right there and just start getting hit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, Saitama, Yondu was already actually decent. He's not a bad champ. If he's getting buffed, he's probably going to be really good. And this Spider Ham does not throw specials, man. If you want, you could kind of use Onslaught. So you could parry him, actually.
Now he's up there. That's special. Oh, and it's unblockable. Great. Great. Oh, my goodness. Come on.
Beamer saying my Epoch Nexus was Dazzler,
why is he so...
Iron Doom, Duke, and the new Green Falcon.
Okay. Woo! Yeah, let's try Onslaught.
Yeah, so for this fight, man, you got to take your time with this one. It's a very slow fight.
I hate that. Oh, I hate that. All right, let me see. Who did he use for...
Ike Holman, that's another one. Yeah, Hulkbuster is really good, but I wouldn't rank for Hulkbuster.
Okay.
Yeah. Onslaught would probably be better.
Let's see.
Yeah, Saitama. I hope that Falcon gets a buff, man. Like, I pulled him from my Titan, and I was not happy about that.
I didn't have
like, I think his Fury needs to be buffed. His Fury is not strong enough. If he had a potent Fury, then I think he'll be okay. He'll be a little better.
Okay, let's keep going.
Beamer, anyone know an Onslaught replacement for Ordeal? Honestly, I don't know. I use Onslaught, so I don't know who could replace Onslaught because he's pretty valuable in this content.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, he will do that. He's done that to me too.
Wow.
Should have told you that.
Wow. Oh, look. And of course he puts.
He's don't throw a special.
Why?
I was trying to tell you before you did it.
Yeah, this fight is just annoying because I really need to take my time, and I hate that. I need to get this done.
Yeah, you gotta take your time.
And then he did, in the middle of, after my heavy, he evades and hits me before I can recover?
Yeah, he does that to, he will do that to you. He did it to me a couple times.
I mean,
because he's supposed to be debuff the immune, so the parry is not gonna stick like it usually does. Front Reaper saying, I don't know about a good Onslaught replacement, but you the man is always there. Maybe you could try Deadpool X. He might be a decent replacement. Not for Doom, obviously, but for all the other ones, he probably could. Ajax saying Shuri can solo this fight. Yeah, Beamer, you're gonna need an XL champ for Doom. I mean, you could use Hawk. If you have Hawk. Let's have I start Hawk. But honestly, I don't think there's a good replacement for Onslaught or a good replacement for Serpent. That's just my opinion, especially Serpent. I hate when the AI does this. So yeah, Hawk and Serpent. You could sub Onslaught for Hawk, I guess. Yeah, wait, what? Gotta drop the L1s as soon as you get it, before his things come up, so he doesn't evade. But see, with Serpent, he doesn't evade. As long as you get the L1 off and you have that true accuracy. Trip G saying bring a counter for Korg, which is Dazzler.
See? Just waiting them out.
Yeah, Trip. auto fight magic. What am I doing?
Oh my goodness.
Marvel Saitama saying gentle destroy that cord easily. I don't have a gentle. Dazzler will work for all the everybody except Killmonger.
Yeah, he's just evading.
That is true.
And hitting me.
For not. Yeah.
It's not much I can do. He just evades and hits me, and I can't, you know. Let me try Serpent one more time.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna use Onslaught, just stick to SP1s because he's debuff immune. So the SP2 is not gonna do anything.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's try this.
As long as you keep that true accuracy buff up, he's not gonna evade you.
How do you keep the true accuracy buff up?
Yeah, that right there. True focus, I mean.
Yeah, how?
As long as you got that true focus up, you should be good.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you keep it?
SP1.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Tell you how much I pay attention.
Sinister is a very good replacement. Wouldn't even call him a replacement. Mink, what's up, Mink? Wait, what? L1, but you lose it if you get hit. Yep, you do. Nino, with Doom just parry and heavy them. L1 the whole fight. The buff lasts forever as long as you don't get hit. Yep, that's for true focus. That's easier said than done with these inputs. Don't get hit thing. Yep, wait, what? He's in the rhythm now. And you know he went through it. Yeah, this dude was a bit annoying. I think him and Black Panther Civil War and Killmonger was the most annoying fights. That was it. But with Serpent, you ain't gotta worry about his evade, so it should be good. Now you got a good rhythm going. True. Nino, at least with Serpent, you don't have to worry about his evade. Beamer, I don't know about using Venom Pool for this content. If you're really good with him, maybe. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I probably would not recommend using Venom Pool though. And $500? No, thank you. I'm good on that. I don't know why they think people would pay $500 for a champ. I got that rhythm going. Beamer Saitama saying yes, you can use a Venom Pool. Definitely need a core counter. Link. Rank 4 count, sig 140 or undo photon. I don't photon for the long one, but I would not take a champ to rank 4 undo. So I would say count the failure. There you go, Shadow. See, you took your time, man. It became a little easier. I would count. I would not want to take a. Or you just could wait. I wouldn't want to take a champ to rank 4 undo. Lee Boyce with the gifted membership.
Is that only the first path?
But this path we about to do is not that bad.
Okay. Well, this is Shuri.
Dr. J says, Saitama, how meta do you think Bastion will be in the next few months? They clearly plan to bring some nodes, or else that's $500 is crazy. Yeah. Hey, hours over project for champs.
Lee Boyce.
I'm good on that.
Thank you for giving it a gifted membership. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Almost an hour. It's almost done. I don't think that makes a difference. So, anything I need to really worry about on this one? Oh boy. Okay.
You don't really have anything. Well, just keep the shocks up, and that's all you got to worry about. It's a normal weapon next fight. So, Beamer, you have Surf, Shuri, Pool, Dazzler, and Chavez instead of definitely She-Hulk. Maybe Chavez will work for that vision if you can keep spamming heavy to reduce his power gain. If not, you might use some units on vision. Not units, but revives on vision. But Chavez reverses power gain with the negative bomb. So I would spam heavy with Chavez when you fight him. Theon is not immune to domino crit failure, not ability accuracy. He's overhyped in my view. Oh, okay. He looks cool though, but not cool enough to spend $500.
Bastion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he do look cool.
I used Dazzler against Korg and it was pretty good. You about to watch now. Beamer when he finishes his next 2 fights. And Dr. J is saying Bastion is Havoc food. I might take my Havoc to rank 3. I used to awaken him too. Everybody's saying Zola is a good tech champ. Don't forget to knock him down, because your shot's about to expire. Sends all lots of pain. I wouldn't know because I don't have them. I don't have a lot of the new champs. I get the same freaking champs over and over that's been there for ages.
That was
Got
the
the solo.
cleanest solo ever.
Yep.
Didn't get touched. Full yellow bar.
That was nice. She's a beast, man.
Okay, thing.
He got a thing is serpent
Okay.
or dazzler. Or definitely She-Hulk. Just a regular thing. It's not that he has the node to where the Fury and then he holds block. The Fury and Coward thing. I forgot what the node is called.
Oscillate. Okay.
Yeah, the oscillate, yeah. That's all he pretty much has. Just a big thing.
Okay.
Trip G saying she handles dominant the same way.
Now, when Shuri is awakened, doesn't she have a chance to crit fail Shuri awakened?
She could block. She could block and block with specials.
Well, I know.
Shuri.
But I mean,
From
that
mutants.
Domino has a chance to crit fail it, doesn't she?
I'm not sure if she could crit fail. I'm Shuri.
Yeah, I had heard that, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let's who should I use?
Yo, I completely did not play Battlegrounds. I played one match in Gladiator Circuit like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't touched it since.
Okay, Shuri can't be crit failed. Okay. I'm worried about this. The counting of his rock stacks with Serpent.
Serpent has 7 hits in the special one. So you could take that into account.
Okay.
What's up, Teku Jr.? So if
Teku
you do
Jr.
use, you can use anybody, man. I would just use definitely She-Hulk. That way you don't have to worry about the hit counter.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Especially if he gets forced to well, let's try it.
Remember, you can always, if he block, you can always block until he gets a bar of power. And push
that's
it to a
right. So
bar of
this
power.
one doesn't do that, right? He doesn't lose power when you hit his block, right?
No, he doesn't lose power.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
I would say I definitely would use definitely She-Hulk. He's probably way better for this.
Yeah.
And Saitama is saying the concussion will affect his rock stacks. What's it? Ukarsh? High Shadow, good luck. This quest doesn't suck as bad as I thought it will. It doesn't. So he even throwing specials when he's supposed to be on the Oscillate node. That's how powerful definitely She-Hulk is.
Okay. I hate when they do that. He'll be sitting over there just quivering.
Yeah, that's annoying. To
And
look
I'm
at.
like, are you gonna fire your special? I don't know. See? I tried to hit his block just now, and then he attacked me. Trust me.
Wait, what saying? Try getting to 2L3 to increase the length of your debuffs. That way, when he goes defensive, you have a longer time to wait it out.
Okay, hold up. I didn't hear that.
Wait, what said plus L3 so your debuffs last longer.
Oh, special 3.
Yep. Not terrible, it's just long. You gotta throw one more to get that permanent debilitate up. Not looking forward to fighting this Korg. Like, we still on our first boss in our alliance. We're in my little raid group because the other two guys are scared to fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were fighting that core. That's
And then I will never bring box again.
I brought
Because it sucks because
I brought Hitmonkey.
he was supposed to be Sig 1. But they messed up his Sig and put him at 200. So we on the far right lane. So you have to do the medium attacks and light attacks. So if he starts off with a medium attack, you have to hit him with all the light attacks to get rid of his rock stacks first, and then try to do the medium. But by the time it comes up, he has Penix. So then he's stun immune. And they really did not think that out.
No, they didn't.
And, oh, it's supposed to be difficult. Yeah, I understand that, but don't make it to where you only got a short time to do damage. Not even damage. Build your raid charges. It's annoying. YT user, what's up, man? Sometimes definitely She-Hulk was not adding a rock stack when I did this fight. That's why. YT user. Dr. J said, glad I skipped Nightmare Raids. Was going to do it, but leader said, waiting to see if it's bugged, and of course it's bugged.
Woo.
T. Smith said, you make it sound like a BAM thinks about anything else but what would make them money. That's all they think about. They had no problem fixing that Bastion deal. Apparently that was bugged yesterday.
Yeah, that was costing them money real quick. That gets high up on the priority.
Yep. Then they said, we'll look at it next round. We're not taking raids now. Like, okay. And then you have the limited champ pool. The limited pool of champs. If I would have had that, I would have had no issue fighting that for. No issue. Yeah, T. Smith, I don't spend money on this game.
And I love the in the forum, they even admit that they take out the champs that are popular.
Yeah.
So they look and they see who everybody is using a lot, and then they rotate them out. Because we just got the Deathless, and I ranked up my Guillotine. I was like, yeah, we're going to do pretty good in these raids. This is working great. Out she went.
Yeah, she's gone. That's what I was gonna pick. Yeah, wait, what? One of my people have Morning Star, but he's like, you gotta tag him like 20 times to get on. I told him to take care of Thane, and I'll do the next 2 fights. Yeah, Dr. J, like they had this thing. Everybody was so excited about raids. It's a fun mode, and then they just take out the champ that you want to play with. Like, why do you keep doing that?
Oh
yeah, YT user. When they said I think she's at 12 stacks in the rocks. Oh, it went away. You got it. YT user, the comments were hilarious, and the threads about raid bugs, and that they would send compensation ASAP. Yeah, the next day.
ASAP. Right.
My 1 and 7-star champs as of now, side timer. Are you talking about the ones that's not 7 stars yet, or the ones that's already in the game? So if you're talking about that's not in the game, I would want a 7-star Scorpion. It's probably my most wanted number 1. Doom, and maybe Torch that I can think of. If we're talking about it's already in the game, my most wanted is Hitmonkey and then Jack, because I don't have them yet. T. Smith, you won't be able to use the Deathless champs until they make a node that counters them. Triple G, Kabam got tired of being surpassed by cheese options, so they started making only champs that tell they can bring. Yep. The Deathless Guillotine was 1 special 3, and that was damage cap.
I think she was bugged in the beginning.
Cheese options was their money. And then the rewards are even not even good.
That's my thing.
And for all that trouble with these things, it's horrible.
Oh dang! I thought I had him at 15. Yeah.
We ain't gonna never see a 7-star Quake.
Come on, bro. I was like, you're supposed to be oscillating.
Yeah, it's the concussions too. You might be able to push him to a special one before the oscillate runs out. Nice. YT user, I got 1 science tier 6 CC for getting that core down on the right side. We still ain't got him down. I mean, I'm never using Vox again in raids. The dude is terrible. At least it gets that core he is, because you can't do his normal rotation. Wait, what? Almost like the champ creators are fighting the quest creators, and the players are cannon fodder. We test subjects. We test the content for them. That's why they don't have it. People who test their content. We test it, and then we tell them what's wrong with it and fix it. And it's absolutely horrible.
Over with. Couldn't get him to back off or and something happened. I did not get a rock stack because he had 14 and the 15th.
It's because of those concussions. That's why.
Okay, because that's what messed me up. I was like, bet, and then
But
okay,
you get anybody and finish him off now. Yeah. It's only 11%. T. Smith saying, I would join CCP and help them test after we talk about my pay scale.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't think about CCP doing that.
Yeah.
CCP ain't what you think.
Nope. That's what I heard. No, gosh, it was definitely She-Hulk has that hair kick, which she gives you special concussions, and that can reduce your ability accuracy, so he won't gain rock stacks them sometimes.
Of course he attacked me. Hey. Oh, I looked up. I got a notification. Okay, come on, brother. Come on, brother. You know what you want to do. Back up. Okay. Come on, back up.
I cannot dex that heavy in the corner.
Me neither. I've done it. I have dexed it, but it is
anymore. Unless you treat it like a long-term job interview being the CCP. Yeah, and then the whole response on that, I read it yesterday. For local, it's going just fine. Like, we're not having any issues. Like, that's you. That's not everybody else.
Exactly.
That don't mean that I go into a box, I do a medium combo, and half my health gone. I'm like, what the heck happened to my health?
Exactly. And see,
I'm supposed to be Sig 1.
I want you to understand something. You see that response?
Yeah.
Think about that being the overwhelming voice in the CCP. Think about that mindset being the overwhelming voice in the CCP. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what a whole bunch of other people say. When the key people speak like that and they say, oh, yes, I don't know, maybe there is a skill issue. Maybe they're not doing it. I'm doing it just fine. When that happens, which is why some of us just stop talking.
Right.
We're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I use it now just to kind of keep up with stuff.
Uh-huh.
And that's about it.
Yeah, that kind of, I was like, come on, dude. Like, one thing I would say that I don't own a company. I don't know anything about running a company. But hiring players to be community managers is probably not a good idea. You probably should hire a professional that has a degree in dealing with customer service and stuff like that. That's just my opinion. I don't think that was a good idea.
All right, this Korg. Obviously, we're going to use Dazzler. Mixmaster.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I remember that.
Mixmaster, and he has God's work. So you have to knock him down after so many hits. So what I did was I used my pursuit to knock him down before I threw the SP1.
Oh.
And then you want to make sure his rock stacks are gone, and then he don't have many that God's work charges. Make sure that's at 0 before you throw your SP2, or the damage is not going to be as good.
Okay, yeah, the Flux Dispersal, I remember that.
Yep.
And I got to deal with Mixmaster.
Yep.
And can I even...
But you can kind of use her pursuit. Like, once you get 10 hits on your combo meter, she'll have that pursuit. You could kind of dash, and he'll be stunned. You can knock him down with a heavy.
Okay. Does that...
Do you want to kind of throw your...
Once it's 10 and above, she gets pursuit, or...
Yes, 10. When you get 10.
Okay. Because I'm trying to remember, it's not multiples of 10 and it runs out. Once she has 10, it's permanent?
Once she has 10, it's permanent until you use it.
Ah. Okay. And then it's...
So you want to use it
multiples of 10.
To knock him down. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to try it.
YT user. Before Loki can do it, anyone can do it. Elitism, right?
See it.
Yeah, Nino, I'm having trouble with a box. This is horrible. Trip G Stan, believe me, LordShaedow, I'll try my best to use my voice to get people to pay attention. Mink, the reply one of the community mods made about Core Loki being okay with raids was a cringe to the core. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. That was not a good look. YT user, MCOC isn't a fun game for the masses. It's an exclusive club for the whales and our people who try to be the best 1% skill-wise. Taking players' opinions is one thing, employing them is another. Yep, I agree. YT user, if you're saying stuff and a company nods their head and clap their hands, it's understandable to keep behaving like that even after you're working for them. Well, you knew that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now she do an SP3, you're gonna have a much higher tempo. So that SP2 is gonna hit a lot harder. Nice. Got another pursuit too. Alright, now you should be able to throw the SP2 if you get to it, and then you should have some good damage. Onslaught should be better than Dazzler here, honestly, purely because I'm not needing to do normal combos and a passive stun. Well, she can reflect all the damage. And her SP2 hits a lot harder than Onslaught does. Hence, right there. This is why Dazzler is way better.
I messed up.
YT user, you're no longer representing the community at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Good point.
Nightmare range should be hard, but not elitist. It's not a Karina challenge. Yep, I agree with that. They should be challenging and difficult, but they went a little too far with some of these fights. Especially when you have to Dex, Weapon X, intercepting with a medium attack, and medium intercept is broken right now. Mink had a question: who is to use the generic gem on? 7-star Sinister or Dazzler? Honestly, Mink, I would personally use it on Sinister, and it's only one reason why. It's because Dazzler is in the Titan. Sinister is an exclusive champ, so it's no telling when he's going to be available as a 7-star again. So that's just my logic, but I think Dazzler needs the gem more than Sinister does. So you take what you will with that. Yeah, Dazzler's insane, man. That damage is... She did like a 400k SP2. Just stand on him. They go another 200k. Yep, exactly, YT user. Dazzler's in the crystals, the Sinister's not. That's the reason why I would use the AG on Sinister over Dazzler. But I love Dazzler. I love Dazzler so much, I didn't care. I used it on her anyway.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm not a big fan of Sinister's awakened ability. It's good if you are...
It's more for questing than anything.
Like I said, it's questing, and that's great if you quest a lot with him. But how I use him, he doesn't need even to be awakened. I took him to rank 3. I would take him to rank 4 unawakened. So, but Dazzler on the other hand,
smash that core too.
You see what she just did?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a beast. Shadow, you keep cutting out too on your mic. YT user, we saw what happened to Dave and his YouTube community lost him. To follow that same route makes me feel like the community was just a ladder to get to where you wanted to get to. Trip G said Dazzler did good. That could have been a solo. Mink, my main Titan Nexus had Dazzler, Gentle, and Monkey. If you did not have Dazzler, I probably would have took Dazzler. I would R4 my Dazzler if I got a mutant gem from Epoch. I got a tech, however. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about taking my Dazzler to R4, but seeing the damage she does at rank 3, I don't think she needs to be R4. I might do, I'm either going to do Onslaught or Domino. Probably Domino. My Epoch 5 champ selector had Sandman, Onslaught, Serpent, Lady Deathstrike, and Silk. That's a heck of a selector right there. Mine were all dupes, and one dupe I wanted. You took Dazzler, good choice, Mink. I got Science, just took the count up. Next would be the Serpent. Feel like that account is growing pretty nice. So yeah, her SP3 raises her tempo to 150. That's why I let SP3 hit for 500.
I keep messing up.
SP2 hit, but
Yeah, I messed up. I keep losing my focus on Horde, and he gets his rock stacks back, and then I can't parry.
yeah.
Him. That's what's happening to me right here.
Beamer, he was referring to Dave. YT user was saying about Dave,
see?
and then Beamer was asking, "Who's he talking about?" He's talking about Dorky Diggity Dave.
No, I wasn't talking about Dave.
No, I know who he was talking about.
Okay, just so y'all know.
The one who, yeah, the one that was put that post in the forum yesterday.
That's what I was talking about.
Yep. FG said Onslaught simplifies his fight in comparison to Dazzler.
Probably, but Dazzler's just fun.
But yeah, she's fun, and Onslaught ain't giving you a 500,000 SP too. She's fun to use.
Yeah.
Shadow, you don't need the parry to get rid of his gauss charges. The dazzling dash places the falter. Yep. That's what I do. That's what I was using. I use her dash to stun him and then knock him down. Once he throws an SP2, he's gonna be good. It'll be fight over. Dex that that SP1 consistently.
Yeah, now I want y'all to know.
Do
you see how I dex the SP1? Do y'all believe I know how to dex the SP1 on Korg?
Yep.
And yet, I find myself getting hit in the raid. Huh. Funny how that works, isn't it?
All right.
Just saying.
I was watching KT1 when he did this, not this, the new one, but the old Grandmaster Gauntlet. He kept getting hit by Korg's SP1. So he went and fought him in practice, and he dexed it every time. But when he went back in here, he didn't dex it. It's weird.
It's because the timing or something is different. It's off. And it...
JJ, yeah, it is off.
Let me see. This is a
JJ said
She-Hulk fight,
the
right?
brows done. What fight is this? Dragon Man? Yeah, She-Hulk fight.
Okay. Anything I need to know, really?
He's kind of stun immune. Well, he is stun immune, and then he gains a crap load of power. So you got to get them traumas out as fast as you can. Other than that, it's just a big Dragon Man with a lot of power gain. It's solo whoopable.
Woo! Well, it helps when you don't run into his heavy attack.
Heavy attack. I would probably try to get to an L3 if you can. So it'll last longer. Your debuffs will last longer. Yeah, Trip G, you get that heal off the SP1. Dragon Man's so nice. Wait, what? Try to get him throwing his L2 as that consumes his power buff. Then use your L2 for wither buffs. Well, he got the real power first, trying to get his health back up. You don't have to parry. You can just block it. And And you don't want to put too many withers on him, because then her trauma's gonna fall off. So I said maybe one wither at the most. One SP2. Trip G, you think have to parry the shot what off? His power game?
Wow, he trapped me in the corner. And she didn't have a lot of health anyway, so let me that's the one thing revives ain't worried about. It's the healing.
Yeah. It's the healing. Drunk Reaper said the only thing he want to know is when are you going to get a G Fuel sponsorship?
GQ.
Say he need a LordShaedow fridge, great flavor. It's always the health pots because there's no good way to farm health potions.
Exactly. Not good ones.
Nope. Them level 3 don't do anything but 7-star rank 3s. It's like a waste of time, man.
Okay. Let's see if we can get
Oh, they actually fought Core. Let me not run in real quick. They actually fought him. He's almost dead now. Guess
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
try. I go here and die real quick. All right, chat. I need a minute. Gotta fight this cord. Oh, man. I hate this dude. Back.
All right. Huh. Okay.
Ran into an SB1. Damn it. Dude, I'm spamming light attacks and this dude is just running into me. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh. Alright, easy. Wait, what? Saying it's backwards. The revives are actually cheaper in game currency than health pots. T. Smith, no good way anymore to farm health pots. Used to be ROL. Yep, it used to be Room of Legends.
Yep.
All right, I took off 6% off this core. It's not bad.
Not bad. Wow. Okay. For a second there, it just dropped the input. I just stood there. I was like, okay. Okay, Black Panther Civil War.
All right. I guess you use Serpent for that one, or Onslaught.
Okay. This ain't the he's not the updated one, is he?
It is.
Oh, great. So I can't parry him right away. So how am I doing this fight? Just special ones?
You using Serpent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, L1s. Just be careful because it gets to unstoppable. But I think once you get to fear, sometimes it'll stop the evade. Once you get that true accuracy up, it'll stop the evade.
All right, let's try it.
It is a very annoying fight, though.
Oh, that's right. Armored assault. He's also goes unblockable. Oh yeah, Footloose. That's right.
Oh man, they were L2. We had rock stacks. Special. Oh.
And heals.
Take down DJ. I almost got him down. Dr. J said this is a very annoying fight, even with Onslaught. Trip G, I know Serpent works, but this is why I was saving Wiccan. Also shuts down Evade, Unstoppable, and Footloose. Trip G, love him some Wiccan. Alright, this Korok has 2%. I'm about to kill him. Went to special 3. Yeah, Trip G, you did say that shuts down Black Panther Civil War. But Shadow's doing pretty decent. Korok is down. Jesus Christ. No, T Smith. You're good. Trip G, you died. Don't remind me. And Shadow go back and forth about Wiccan and Hitmonkey. Wiccan is definitely that guy. I got 10 Valiant crystals. Yeah. Awesome. My bad, chat. I was trying to take that Korok down. Yeah, Hitmonkey is that dude. Too bad I don't have him. As a 7-star. T. Smith, you like Wiccan as well? I mean, he is worth. I think he's worth rank 3. He's a beast. He just can't take a hit. Absolutely cannot take a punch at all. I got this stupid advertisement above the chat bar. I don't know how to get rid of it. Drunk Reaper, one of the reasons I put Shadow's opinion over others is he still remembers and recognizes that non-meta champs are still a beast. Yep. That's true. Wiccan is a beast. I just try not to get hit. Input say otherwise. I know, right? I'm actually thinking about taking my next R3s. It's going to be either between Nightcrawler, Angela, and Overseer. I'm not sure who I want to take yet.
Y'all was saying this fight was annoying?
Nice. Thor's the Serpent is that guy.
Solo.
Y'all gonna put some respect on Serpent name.
Whoo-wee.
Put some respect on Serpent name. Ron Reaper saying, Wiccan is one of my favorite counters to Red Skull. Ada Ray Bill was also an excellent counter. Wait, what? Saying impressive? Dr. J said that was a long fight. Trip G said Serpent's MVP. And imagine doing that without Serpent. This is another Serpent fight right here. Once you drop an SP1, you don't have to worry about his evade. You don't even have to switch him. Just don't get hit.
All right.
Yeah, man. Serpent is MVP for this ordeal. T. Smith, congratulations. I guess I got Valiant over the weekend, so I'm still a ways to go for R3 champs. Isaiah is saying, aren't you and Trip beefing?
Who?
I think he's
beefing?
talking about T. Smith.
Oh, I was gonna say I ain't beefing with nobody. What you talking about? Trip, my boy.
Oh, I finally got that stupid Korg down with box.
All right.
Now I gotta do Weapon X next. That hurries the pain too, as it's the decks. T. Smith saying, I do have ideas based on my roster. I already know who my first R3 trunks for each class. Nice. What's up, Grenfield? Right? You don't have to once you drop the SP1.
But you see, I switched him. I switched him with the... It's because he's been broken for a long time.
Yeah. Because it used to be back in the day, if he dashed back and held block, you could hit into his block.
Right.
He'll switch.
But what I did just now, I showed that they did not fix it. It's just much harder to do now.
Yeah. I'm seriously thinking about taking this dude to R3, man. I don't have him awakened, but this dude is a beast. On
Who's
attack.
That?
Nightcrawler.
Ooh, I'm still salty about that.
Why?
I don't have.
Oh, because you missed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't realize.
You missed it because. Yeah.
And I still have them.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Ooh, I'm mad about
that. He's so easy to play.
I like him too.
Yeah, he is a beast, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna take him to rank 3. Plus, he's a dual threat. He hits hard and he's annoying. If you can't switch him, he's annoying. CR Prince, T. Smith saying Trip G and I are all good. He's just one of my favorite streamers aside from LordShaedow. And Grenfield saying Serpent is crazy for the next fight. Yep, as you can see. CR Prince, what's up, LordShaedow? I can't stand that Korg and raids. We can't do nothing with him. We on the left path. I just finished Korg on the right path, man. It was quite annoying. I think the left path, it's one of them where you have to dex them, and you don't want to dex Korg. They should have thought about that. That was just dumb. T. Smith, there will never be any beef between Trip G and I. King Dabu, salams everyone. Hope all are well. Good luck, LordShaedow on the run. He's killing it, King Dabu. He's handling his business. We got a lot of solos so far. Trip G, I think he was asking LordShaedow the question. Regardless, he came out of nowhere. It was the bad vibes. King Dabu, Trip G 187, yo, Triple Goat. You are my broski. T. Smith, you okay too, bro? And then Grindfield, you should use your specials on block to get more damage. Yeah, I think he knows, but he don't want to switch. He don't want to switch them back. That's why.
If I do it quick enough, really I can get him.
You know,
but yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't want to block.
Yep. I think I'm gonna rank 3 my Nightcrawler next.
Okay, this fight.
Nightcrawler. This is a Serpent fight. Just get the SP. Once you get the SP1, that's it. The fight is over.
Starts off stun immune. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Gains evade and auto block. So SP1, and you don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
NYK Believe still here. One thing about the ordeal, how long it is. Yep.
It's an ordeal, all right.
that's it. Fight's over now. You got true focus up. King Dabu saying all good in the hood. I'm just glad LordShaedow making a good deal out of Ordeal. Yeah,
Trying.
this content is it's not bad, man. This is not bad. Now when you got champs like this guy right here carrying it, everything pretty much.
Especially for what you're getting.
It took me like 15 revives to kill that Korg, and I got 10 Valiant crystals.
You know what I got? A T6.
I got 10 Valiant crystals.
Class Catalyst Selector.
How many you get?
1.
Oh, I should have gave you more than one.
It was a selector.
Dr. J is asking, did you rank for your serpent?
No. I only have 1 rank 4. I had a science rank up jump.
You know who that went to?
So
you're about to get another one.
Yeah.
It gives you another one from this one, I think, right?
After this, I'll be able to take another champ to rank 4. And I have a poll up. And right now, Deathless Thanos is winning the vote.
I wouldn't regret doing a Deathless Thanos. For me, it was between him and Serpent, and I just like Serpent so much. I like Deathless Thanos too, but I just chose to do Serpent instead. No rank up spoilers, right? Because I got a second offer from them deals, them Valentine's Day deals. I used like 20,000 units and got that stupid tier 7 basic.
I got that too.
But I'm at 20,000 units again, so it's like whatever. I have enough for 4th of July. Dr. J said he don't see the poll. You gotta go to his channel.
Yeah, the poll is not in the chat. It's I did a post.
Yeah, it's post.
By the way, that was another solo. Hold on, let me post. All right, here's the link to the poll. Right now, Deathless Thanos is at 53%, Onslaught is at 25%, and Serpent is at 23%. And that's out of 142 votes. A lot of the voting has to do with people knowing me, knowing that I like running the ouchie masteries, and Deathless Thanos works really good with them. So, because I honestly was not sure who I wanted to take up first, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I understand.
And Serpent, I mean, as we can see, Serpent is the boy. All right.
Yeah, he is.
All right, this is a Domino, Shuri.
T. Smith saying you showing off with all these solos.
Making up for that annoying fight.
So Trip G, I had Deathless Thanos at 6,200 and Serpent at 6,110. And I still took Serpent up to R4 over Deathless Thanos. And it wasn't an easy choice, but I just like Serpent so much.
Yeah, I was going to say, either one is going to work. It's not like you choose wrong. Both of them are beasts.
It wasn't even Serpent for defense. It was for attack too, because he's still on attack.
Look at this. Look at what Serpent is doing.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think one reason that stopped me from taking Thanos to rank 4 is because his balancing thing hasn't came out yet. And they haven't really nerfed anybody yet, but you just never know.
That's true.
Kabam. You never know what side of the bed they wake up on. That's the only reason I didn't take him up over Serpent. I was like, I don't know.
All right, so we are going to, of course, use Shuri. It's Power Shield. So am I doing, Trip G. This is a Shuri fight. This is definitely
Yeah,
Shuri.
definitely.
I ain't bringing nobody else in. I mean, I guess Onslaught could, too. But
I think Shuri get on here. Special 1 and Special 2s. Yeah, SP1 and SP2.
all right, let's try it.
I think they rank 3 my Shuri too. I don't know what I'm waiting on. I got her awakened and everything. So I settled this fight with my girl Dazzler. I didn't bring Shuri like an idiot. Months behind saying good luck. He's coming there right now.
Thank you. Oh, whoa. Okay, it can't be doing that. I went to attack, and it did not attack. See, that right there is what it needs to do every time. But it don't be doing that all the time.
Strong Reaper saying good luck, LordShaedow. I gotta get on out of here. Have a good, uneventful evening, day, everyone.
Thank you.
Reaper.
Have a good one. Because I actually hit. I went to dash and it didn't do anything.
It happens. You got that SP2 off just in time because them shops is about to expire. Trip G, you died. Let him know he wants to be parrying to build Shuri charges to 10. Get rid of the chargers, then rinse and repeat. So you can get your little untouchable thing.
You see what she did, right?
T. Smith.
She wouldn't do anything.
You should parry her at heavy. Throw it heavy to refresh. And you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to parry to get your matrix charges up. That's why you're not applying any shots. You need to do it right there. She is crit fouling her a little bit. You don't want to knock her down or do a special before them shots run out.
Go Shuri, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Sorry, I was zoned in. I had to focus on what was working for me.
Right.
Okay, Mojo, Jojo.
We all done? All right, Shadow. I need like a 8-minute intermission. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But these next 2 fights are both definitely She-Hulks. Be back, chat.
Is that who he used? 3. Serpent, Shuri. Yep, definitely She-Hulk. I hated this fight. You can't dex like at all. Oh, yeah, because of the buff. Nah. Okay. Let me go in first with, she's going to be hurt, so I just want to see how much damage I'm going to take by blocking him. Ah, that was a heavy. Don't do that. I don't know if that's sustainable, though. Yeah, that's not sustainable. Yep, and then I just degen out. Yeah, so this one... Oh, and he gets harder? Dang it. Well, I mean, he is going down. But if I take let me heal up a little bit here, because this is going to be rough. See if we can survive all the block damage. Dang, already degenning. Wow. I was trying to get him to fire a special. He didn't want to fire it. Okay, this is going to be rough, it looks like. And Serpent is just going to die real quick because of his buffs. Yeah, this might be a really rough one here, y'all. Yeah, I know. Mojo. Let me do a little bit more health. Okay. Try not to dex, but we'll see. Yep. He just ran right up on me, though. But that went much better. I wonder, how would Shuri work for this? I'm just gonna try her.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Put some work in. She did a little work. Shuri actually did a little work right there. That was not bad. I'm gonna use a team revive, by the way. That's why I think I still have team revive.
Yeah. We on Mojo right now?
Mm-hmm. Shuri actually put in a little work.
Nice. I use definitely She-Hulk and one more person for this one. It just sucks that when he starts getting ramped up, it's annoying.
Yeah, I'm just I knew he wouldn't work. I just wanted to do as much damage as I could anyway. But yeah, Shuri put in a little work. I'm just running through everybody because I wanted to use a team revive.
It's a team revives to burn through.
Yeah, I think. I ain't really checked.
Yeah, definitely She-Hulk. I almost got a solo, but I died when he had like 30% left, and it took me like 2 more revives, and I got him down. Man, my wife mom already? The wife just got home. I gotta go say hi to her real quick.
All right.
DY saying hi. I'm new to your channel. I don't know if I caught that yet. What's up?
All right, hold up. Dazzler won't get Dex.
Hey, I wouldn't recommend Sinister on this. I'm not sure. Maybe. He might be able to. I would probably bring a champ that doesn't have any buffs. Awaken Sinister probably couldn't do this. All right, let me mute my mic. I'll be back. I want to talk to the wife real quick.
Snake Ob, welcome to the Shadows. You are the latest Shadow Dweller. We also got Mink, what's that? Mink L7 and Nino Armenio. Welcome to the Shadows, all of y'all. Welcome to the family. Sorry, I'm not being as engaged in chat as I usually am because I am focused. Onslaught is also a good option. Block his specials. DY, what's up, man? Welcome. Okay. Let's do that. I was happy I carried spam on this one. Spider-Ham. I got the show. Yeah. Chick has to use Deathless and stay close to him so the debuffs on you automatically negate the buffs. And he doesn't gain. Oh, okay. I'll try. He's real close to going down, so. He likes throwing that heavy attack out of nowhere. Oh, y'all saw that, right? Ah, dang. I went in for the kill. And the battery's like, pow. Oh, my goodness. Really? Yeah, let me use one of my level ones. You got to see that one, man. My low battery alert screwed me up. Look at his health.
Oh, man.
I was actually going in, and the low battery alert said, "Pow!" And, of course, nothing. Oh, that was messed up. All right, and I know this is a Deathly She-Hulk. Hold on.
G, I think that was LordShaedow's battery. I got back just as it happened, so I didn't see it.
Okay. Trip G. You hit the OK button. All right, so what is this one?
He's gonna heal you a lot. So if you need to heal, he's gonna, when you dex back, you get like disorient or something like that.
Okay.
But he's gonna, willpower is gonna heal you quite a bit, as long as you don't get hit.
Other than that, it looks like it's just a regular fight.
Yeah, it's just a regular fight, kind of. If you dex back twice within a certain time limit, you get like a disorient.
Okay.
It's like the under pressure. And then if you need more debuffs, just hit it with a block one time to get a weakness debuff. And only L1s. Only L1s.
L1s? Okay.
Look at that willpower healer.
I know you said SP1, but I haven't been able to get to SP1 yet.
Yeah, if you get a chance to, yeah, get rid of this. Try to make him block and hit into his block one time. That way you get a weakness on you and you get like triple debuffs. You get like a lot more healing. But he ain't gonna let you though. No. Hold on.
Oh.
Time for those special ones. That's what he's doing. No, I bomb is L1s. You can throw any special with she off.
Oh, okay.
I go for special 2s, they hit a little harder. Sometimes. Greenfield, the reason why he's getting the power lock and heal block is when you dash back. And then when you hit him, you get that too. This is part of the node.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters because he's at 67% and he started out at like 20. You gonna finish with a full yellow bar probably. G said the problem with this iPhone is he kept calling out the traumas, made it like an 8-minute fight.
Wait, which fight was that?
This one?
Oh, when he did a fight.
L2s in there, that might hit a little. The L2s might hit a little harder.
Yeah.
For your L2s.
If I can even get to an L2. Every time I hit him to get some power, I'm power locked.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm getting it slowly but surely. I mean, it's a slow fight, but it's kind of safe.
Greenfield, yeah, I use She-Hulk for this fight too. They're just about going the same as it is now. F2G, safe and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh.
And Try says, what's up?
What's up? Hey, got a special shoe off.
It's going down slowly but surely. Trip G, in my solo video, I'm cursing at the AI waiting until the time of the spike before throwing special.
Oh. Okay. You gonna act like that now. You know he going down.
Who eating sunflower seeds? I don't think anybody's eating sunflower seeds. iBomb has some serious block penetration. Yeah, he does. It's a 7-star rank 4 though, so. Up is saying I ended up having to use Shuri for this fight. Not fun having 0 poison immune. I bet.
Ooh.
That must have sucked.
Yeah, I definitely planned out my team.
Yeah.
I was not trying to get stuck nowhere.
Mike Holman, this fight would have been over if Shadow had an R4 She-Hulk instead of the boring Photon. I definitely disagree with that statement.
I was gonna say Photon's not poison immune. She's bleed immune.
She takes less damage from poison.
And there
I
we
rank
go.
for my Photon. No regret.
Yep, no regrets. Solo. Slow, but solo. All right. Last path.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
It's definitely a Shuri fight. Shuri, She-Hulk, Shuri, whoever, and then Dazzler or Onslaught. It's definitely a Shuri fight right here, though.
Okay. Only block first medium? Oh.
I don't know, Trip. He got quite a few solos.
Oh, man.
I didn't bring Shuri, so I used Serpent for this fight. It's pretty easy. This Onslaught is not bad at all.
Okay. That genetic refinement. Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
See, Shuri.
Shuri's gonna melt him.
What's that? Oh, she's gonna melt him.
Trip G said he got 10 solos, and you might have to beat him. I think he already up to about close to that number already.
Let's see what Shuri can do.
I can actually find out. Don't forget to use your relic to knock him down with a heavy attack. Refresh your box. BFG said it was on day 1. A lot less info. Dr. J said I got a solo here. He ain't bad. Once you can evade his specials. I cannot evade his specials.
I can't. That's why I won't get a solo.
I go Trip G again with the We Can Held Me Down. You can actually cheese that. If you get 10 charges, you can throw a heavy to go untouchable. And yeah, miss. It was kind of hard to do because you can't parry him.
Dang it.
Just knock him down. That charge is about to expire.
See, he caught me twice. I tried to evade, and twice it wouldn't let me. Yeah.
They run like a win. Run. I say run and let it run out.
Woo! Boom!
Nice. There you go.
Solo.
There you go.
He tried to steal that solo from me. I actually evaded the special. I had no choice. Either I evaded it or I was going down. Sherry ain't no joke.
She ain't. Asher is saying, "Kabam, serious. The next BG meta speed will be crucial." Like Holman said, that was fast.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so this one is Deathless She-Hulk.
Yep, Deathless She-Hulk. Let's count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far, you had 9 solos. Trip G saying Onslaught is a lot more fun for sure. He was KO at the time. So I solo with She-Hulk. Grenfield said I think Onslaught is better than She-Hulk for Sassy. Got the solo in less than 2 minutes. I use She-Hulk for this fight.
Ooh, timed that one wrong. But oh no! No sidestepping now, Sassy. We don't do that.
NYK believes saying I use boy for this fight. Asher saying they changed the scoring system for next season. For a time, it was 10K, now it's 15K. So you have to be faster, okay, for Battlegrounds. Brendanfield saying Onslaught just turned off healing, daunted, and he got way more damage. Dr. J, this fight annoyed me, wasted 3 revives. Trip G, grin and heavy opportunities for extended pauses. Jason, so SP3 so your debuff stay up longer.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah, you need to do 2 SP3s actually. But you get the kind of like what Luke Cage has.
I don't have Luke Cage.
Debilitate, permanent.
I don't have Luke Cage as a 7-star. My boy.
There you go. You got 1 up now. Just need to get 1 more. So onslaught got a very insane heavy. So he gets very heavy to punish with your okay.
True.
He's doing fine though. Not a problem at all. Now you can drop SP2s and SP1s. Make sure you knock them down at 1%.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Wow. I had that solo. I went to hit him down, and then I tried to hit my special. And yeah.
Oh man, 1%.
Yeah. I that's all right.
AI is always gonna AI, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had it. I had it, boy. I was like, yeah. Hit him with a heavy and then a special, and we're done. And he got his special instead. Yeah, at least he got to see some onslaught. All right.
This is a Shuri fight right here.
Shuri?
Yeah, SP1s only.
Oh, yeah, and I get bled even through my block. Ugh, I hated this fight. Okay. I don't want to heal, so this is... Yeah. See, my health potions.
You about to get 5. You about to get 5 bleeds on you right away.
Yeah.
Parry.
I'm just gonna go in and see and just play a little bit. All right, there we go. That's an example of what the AI does when you try to intercept. He didn't attack.
Yeah.
Right there. He did not attack. All right, let me use...
Jason said he soloed this for Crossbones. Greenfield said get only one debuff shot and all others are passives. Yeah, once you get the passives on the fight over. And solo this with Onslaught, it was a long fight. Yeah, I would not recommend doing this with Onslaught. It's horrible. You keep the critical shocks up, good to go. That's fire.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you just want to throw SP wands on here.
Yeah, I know. He
and then knock him down with a heavy to refresh the shots.
Refresh him. I mean, that went okay. Let me just use some of these up now, since I'm just gonna use her. Yeah, Triple G.
Yeah, the bleeds are not that bad, Trip G. That way you get your precision charges and then you can turn them out into critical shots. Stack up a little bit.
Yay! I was actually,
if you can, bait out this.
I was spamming. I was spamming to hit my L1, and it would not do anything. And then I went to an L2. All I was doing was spamming.
Yeah, if you can, try to bait out the special tools if you can too. So that way you don't get pushed back to the corner as much.
Yeah, if I can. Yes. He is just so annoying. allowing him to fire these specials. It's like I have a taunt. I was blocking right there.
Yeah. Intoxicated gamer can't stay but have the drop a light. Good luck on the run and the rewards, Mr. Sharp, Mr. Lord,
thank
sir.
you, thank you, thank you. Abdo!
Trip G, so I don't know. Bishop. Alright, Shadow, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Be back, chat.
Can y'all imagine if I didn't have had my recoils on still? Yeah. I was trying to get him before he fired that special one. Because I usually end up blocking it. And with 1% health, that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, I shouldn't have been so afraid of the bleed damage. Could have reduced the revives there. Okay. We got Void. And I'm guessing Void... Onslaught, Serpent. Yeah, I was the same way, LordShaedow. That's why I tried to make it a point to say to you, yeah, thank you, thank you. That's why I started doing it. Okay. Okay, and it's Power Shield. All right. Let's see what Serpent can do. Oh, wow. Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Power Shield is will make this fight okay. I just, for some reason, got hit. Let me see. He don't have no health, though. Let's do this again. This time, let's try not to get hit.
All right, I am back. All right, what are we talking about here? This guy?
Yeah, power shield is gonna make him go down.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder what Dazzler can do.
If you manage to get off of L1 and L2, she could do like some decent damage.
Let's see.
You want to push Void to L2 so he don't put them debuffs on you. You're being too aggressive because you got so many weaknesses on you.
Yeah. I was trying to push. I was like, you can get it. You can get it. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, you can't be aggressive with him like that.
Okay.
Yeah, let those things fall off.
Weaknesses go off, yeah. And manage his count those what you call it when he puts debuffs on you.
Said you want them with a full health Dazzler would do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm using more revives because I don't want to heal. Oh, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
I was trying to
be good for this one.
I was trying to stay close to him so that I could get the hits so I could get to the next even, hit. And he was like,
he said onslaught would do good.
okay, we gonna use him. Let me use up these health potions here, and then I'll just start using the revives. Yeah, at least it'll knock him back.
Yeah. Careful. I got on the ad. good initial damage.
Yeah, he did really good. That was definitely the play right there. See, onslaught, man. Why was that
He
parry
definitely put in
fair?
some work.
Okay, come on. Get rid of that. And of course I couldn't evade it because I was backed up against the wall. Alright. Well. Trying to see, when I don't play aggressively, that happens. So in a fight where I know I'm not supposed to play aggressive, I'm like, yeah, see, this is not gonna work. Because anytime I have to back away from them, they act up. But with Power Shield, he's gonna do damage, so.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, why did the parry not work?
Jason said Onslaught is the best for the boss as well.
I disagree. I think She-Hulk is actually the best for the boss. She can cheese it.
That's what I use. I use She-Hulk.
Now, whether I'll be able to cheese
Yep,
it
She-Hulk the cheese before.
is is another story.
She-Hulk definitely was good for Thanos.
Okay.
One more fight left.
One more, y'all. We already know that's a onslaught fight. I don't really remember this fight. Regenerates. Okay. Okay.
I used my girl Dazzler on this one.
I might just end up using another team revive. He hits a mode where his specials do not cost any power. Other than that, straightforward. Okay.
I never run it. I didn't run into that. Probably because I killed him so fast with Dazzler, it didn't even matter.
Okay. Well, let's try a little onslaught.
Also, when he does that SP2, you can hit light attack and then throw a heavy to punish it with your heavy.
Not sure. But...
Triple G saying onslaught, you can just stand there and block break heavy and punish heavy with onslaught heavy.
Why? You saw that. He dashed in and then jumped back to block. I hate when the AI does this.
Oh, he's talking about when you block the specials. Yeah, because when you block the specials, he gains more power.
That's true. Come on.
Yep, that's right, True.
Yeah.
LJ, the defender always has his Einstein intelligence, and we auto fight is like Dumb and Dumber.
Ran out of power, but that's okay. That's not bad at all.
Nope.
That was definitely not bad at all. All right. How many I got down? Because I only think I have one left. Nope, two left. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Dazzler can do.
Remember, you can also use her pursuit, the dex, the dash on specials too.
Can his special be evaded by her?
Well, I'm not sure if he got chargers. If he got too many chargers, it won't work. I would throw another SB1. Still not bad damage.
Not at all.
With SB1 here, and then build to your SB2, so when you take its power away, its second life, you'll do a lot of damage.
Should I wait until his second life to fire the special two?
I would. You dropped another SB1.
Too late. And now he's on block. Okay, I think I might need to. Yeah, let me just.
You might have to drop the SB2 on it. You still could build up to the SB1, SB2.
knew it. He wasn't gonna let me. That's all right.
Almost had him.
Yeah, I was pretty sure he wasn't
Yeah,
gonna let me do it.
Yeah, if you would have got him in the second life and timed it right, at SP2 would have probably killed him. But oh, heavy cheese. Yeah, at least you got to do this for today's stream. I get to stream Fortnite as I wait for new MCOC content. Nice intercept.
Fine. He was not gonna let me do it. He was not gonna fire heavy.
Nope.
He was gonna just keep bashing. So I had to do that. I was like, fine. I ain't gonna try to do the heavy into the special. Just whatever. All right. Yeah, good old AI for real. All right. Now, do I even remember how to do this fight? Let me see. What's my 42%? So I can unplug it.
Epilot said, even in Shadow, opened a future crystal today and got infamous Iron Man. Feels bad. I don't know. He's okay.
Yeah,
He's
I'm gonna.
okay, champ.
I will make a quick video after this, and if I do, well, whatever. All right, so let's see. I got a bunch of these all in my overflow stash, and I don't really care about them.
Try to get as much help as possible with her. Did you boost already before using those?
Ooh. Yeah, my other boost ran out, but let's do this. And I don't want to use the 30% there. Got that in the overflow. Get some of this. Okay. Just trying to use it up because I already know I'm probably gonna mess up initially when I gotta get used to the fight. Yeah, I don't have no more. All right. So Epilox, you opened a featured and got infamous Iron Man. Gotcha. Okay, so this is just that fight. See if I remember, y'all. See if I can remember how to do this fight.
I remember he was betas heavies and throw SP2s. Spam SP2s. Inspector Dre said he's working on an Ordeal as well.
Ooh.
L2 is blocked.
Oh, and of course I messed up.
That's right. Don't forget to smash that like button. Saying MSD finished standouts with 1% T-Hawk.
Yeah. Ain't no MSD here. Not even close to his skills. Oh. What was this one?
I get to that L2.
Oh, he's not gonna fire it.
Once you get to the L2, he's not gonna throw a special through on you. There you go. Easy City. When T. Smith saying I wouldn't doubt by next week, definitely stand-ups will be faster and she won't be able to spam heavies like this. Yeah, they'll make them recover faster.
Mm-hmm. I would not be surprised. Not at all. Oh. Well, that was fun.
To get in a corner, just have heavy.
Solo. Now, who says She-Hulk was not the best for this?
All right, Shadow. I'm rolling, man. Good job.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
All right. All right, guys. Yeah, buddy. Ended it with a solo on Thanos. Yeah, good work. You died. You have the same skills as MSD. No, I do not. Not even close. All right, so we got 4 of these. We've got a 7-star Nexus. 3 of those. So yeah, we'll be able to and a Titan. We'll be able to rank 4 a champion. And I will probably do that. But I'm gonna sign off right now and make this video. And then put out the video. Gotta do it quick. Gotta do it quick. Because I'm looking forward to what I'm gonna get as well. So look for this video like maybe 30 minutes after we end the stream, because I'm gonna just go right into it, make the video, bam. Mahul, I usually explain it. It's the metrics. When I do live openings, it does not, my video doesn't get that many views, therefore I do not get that much money. However, I would do a huge live opening, but it's all about the money. I get more money making the video separate than the live opening. All right, guys, that is gonna do it. And let me, don't go anywhere. We're gonna look and see who we can raid. But check back, and I will, because I'm not even gonna get up. Okay, I'm gonna sit right here and make the opening video. Let's see. Lefty Knox, and he got 2 live streams here, so I don't know which one. Hold up. We gonna go to his channel, because he puts up 2 streams. One is for the shorts, and the other one, let's see, is this one? Yeah, okay.
If it's not like
this is the right one. All right,
but
let's go to that one. All right, you should be taken automatically there. Hashtag out of the shadows. All right. That ordeal was long, but it wasn't too bad. Anyway, take care, everybody. Look for that video, and you all have a blessed day.